All right, seventh grade math. We are going to be dividing by a one-digit number. This is lesson 11. All right, dividing by a one-digit number, we have some vocabulary. A quotient is the answer to a division problem. The remainder is the number left after the dividing. Remember, estimate to determine reasonableness of a quotient. Remember, watch for special cases when you must place a 0 in the quotient. So, here we go. 6 college students want to go to Florida during the spring break. The cost for car rental, gas, tolls, and insurance is $462. Assuming they share the travel expenses equally, what is the cost per person? So we have our total. We're going to divide by the number of people and figure out what it costs. Now, they did long division here. So they did 462 divided by 6. Well, they look at the first two digits, 46. 46 divided by 7, or excuse me, divided by 6, I know goes 7 times, which is 42. You take 46 minus 42 and you get 42. Then you look over there and you bring down the 2. And it says now 42 divided by 6 is 7, so there's a remainder of 0. So the quotient is 77. Use compatible numbers to check reasonableness. Like 480 divided by 6 is about 80. 77 is close to 80. Now, when you're doing this at home, like I said, I have no idea whether or not you have a calculator that you're using it. So for the guided practice, we're going to do it the quote long way. I'm going to use a calculator to even help me do it in long division. So when we are taking 8,109 divided by 9, how many nines are in 81? Well, 81 divided by 9 is, the answer is 9. Why must a 0 be placed in the quotient? Well, it's called a place holder. Says complete the division. What is the quotient? So over in this problem, I've done my 0. I used it as a place value. I'm going to bring down the 9. Now this is just 9 divided by 9, which I know is 1. I'm going to subtract 9 and I get a 0. So what is my quotient? It is 901. My remainder is a 0. So make sure you get this filled in before you go on. So pause the video, get this copied down before going on to the next page. Now, when you're doing this problem up here, it says divide 3,518 divided by 7. You're going to punch that in on your calculator. So on the calculator, you are going to take 3,518 divided by 7. And when I do that, I get 502.5714286. I am concerned only with the whole number. That is my quotient. So I'm going to write 502 right there. Now, I don't have a remainder of 57,14286, whatever place value that is on the decimal side, because that's a decimal. What you are going to do is you are going to take the 502 and you're going to multiply that by 7. And when I do that, I get 3,514. So I'm going to take 3,518, which is my original number. I'm going to subtract from that 3,514, and I get an answer of 4. Now, I could, on my calculator, take the answer I got minus the quotient, or the dividend, and I would end up with a negative 4, which you got to be careful when you do it that way. It's not a negative, it's just 4. So my remainder is 4. So what you're going to do is you're going to do these problems. You can do it long division or you can do it short division. So I'm going to show you some long division. I want to increase this here. Now, 7 divided by 2. I know that 2 times 3 is 6. I'm going to subtract 7 minus 6 and I get 1. I'm going to bring down my 5. I have 15 divided by 2. I know that goes in there 7, which is 14. I'm going to subtract that. I get 1. There's no more numbers to bring down. So my answer is 37 remainder 1. Or if I was to do it on my calculator, I take 75 divided by 2, and I get 37.5. I'm concerned about my whole number, so I place that up there with the 37. Then I take 37 times 2, and I get 74. I'm going to subtract 75, and I get a negative 1, or you can think of it as remainder 1. All right, so what you are going to do is you are going to do the rest of these problems. Now, you can use a calculator, you can do long division, whatever you need to do. You're going to finish them up. Then on the application, you are going to read the problems. Like, there were 342 people attending a basketball game at school. If an equal number set in the sections, which is 3 sections, you're going to take 342. You're going to divide by 3. When I do that, I get answer 114. It's a word problem, so I have to label it. So you are going to make sure you have all of these answers copied down that I've given to you. You're going to finish them up, and then you're going to submit to me through Canvas when done. Good luck and have fun.